What's up, guys? Dave Williams here. Just going to give you a quick little recap of the final event of the Central Open. This is the final event for me on the 21 season, and that was at Grand Lake in Oklahoma, the Bassmasters Central Open. It was a tough event. It was a really tough event for me. I didn't have a very good practice. I only found a couple areas where I felt like the fish were using, and the rest of the lake was kind of dead for me. But anyway, I went out day one, and I kind of put it together day one of the tournament. So I pretty much locked one rod in my hand. That was a bladed jig. I threw the queen tackle, switchblade, 1/2 ounce, just a white Zoom Z-Craw Junior trailer on there. I threw that probably 95% of the time. Caught like 8 or 9 keepers on it day one. All on like sloping gravel points, except for maybe caught one or two off of docks. But so I had a really good day. Caught 13-2, I believe it was. Had me in like 21st place, and I felt pretty good. I mean, I felt like I could go back and do that again the second day. Well, the second day I went out and man, I rolled into that area and it was like absolutely covered up with boats. I couldn't hardly get on anything, but that's bass fishing. That's the way it goes. But yeah, I went around, tried to duplicate it. I couldn't really find much of anything else. And I ended up only catching 2 keepers on day 2. I had like 4 pounds and ended up finishing, I dropped from like 21st, I think, to about 71st, 72nd, something like that. About 3 pounds short of a check, but I mean, it's still a decent event considering I don't really know Grand that well, but in a pretty solid year. I ended up 17th in the points in the Central Division, and so I can't complain about that. That was my worst day of the year, and we'll get better from that and move on. But my setup, like I say, was the queen tackle switchblade. Threw it on the Cash and Icon worm and jig rod. That was the 7-foot medium heavy, 15-pound high seas fluorocarbon. Like I say, I locked that in my hand, threw it pretty much the entire time. That's about the only thing I could get bit on. But I definitely wasn't on the winning pattern. But I felt like if I could have found a few more areas like I found, I could have done all right. But it is what it is. But we'll regroup and get ready for next season. And thank y'all for watching and keeping up with me.